You know what, it is crazy. I come out here for maybe 3 minutes, in reality 3-4 minutes, and I'm sweating, humidity's getting to me. But these boys, they've been here all day working, and the welders and the guys at the far end, no problem at all. Right, let's have a look at what's happened down here. Well, there's Joy doing a spot of weeding. And what we've asked the guys to do is put this earth bank that sticks up higher than the steps in here, and then, as he is doing, moving the soil from here and putting it in this corner here. Now what that will give us is a flat bit of land there. At the minute we can't do anything with it, it's useless. So we'll have a flat bit of land there, and then it'll slope down there towards the steps, but more importantly we can put the coop in that corner there. It's protected from the rain on that side and that side. I'll put one of those big tarpaulins down the left hand side of it to protect it from the rain and the sun this way, so they should be okay. Right, to avoid any more damage or potential damage, these two guys, there should be 4 today, these two guys are going to move the soil from here and as I said before, they're going to put it there. Max is helping. I don't know what he thinks he's doing, but he's helping. Yes, I can see you. I can see you, Max. You're digging in the wrong place. Today's work on Monday was 2 men, and they excavated that. It was up to that level. They've excavated it down. We'll continue tomorrow doing this bit here, and we're depositing it all along this bit here. Excuse me, but I'm burning my rubbish. So we're still trying to get that bit level for the hens, the chickens, so it's all going over here. And then when the rainy season's finished and we know what's happening with this soil, it'll be spread out all along here, so it's a nice smooth gradient and doesn't cause any problems. So I'll just give you a panoramic shot of the house at the back. This fine. Oh, there's my dog. There you go. And Ebbs has just been here. She's just tidied up the barbecue area. We had a nice meal in there today. So it's all looking very nice. I bought a Hamden stove for the barbecue. That's the old microwave that we had. That's the new sink, and that's an oven which we don't use. The kettle could go back where it's supposed to go, and there's the toaster. So it's all looking very nice over here. All looking very nice. And you've got that view. You can hear the crickets cricketing away. And over in that direction you've got the sunset. Very nice. Right, so as I was driving back to the house this morning, I noticed Penelco were out the front. Well, you may remember me telling you that the electricity levels are quite low here. Well, they've installed a 37.5 kVA transformer in addition to all the rest just down the road. The power is off at the minute because they're connecting it, but once it comes back we should have a better electricity. So fingers crossed that works. I'll tell you what happens later on. Now tomorrow Joy and me are going to buy a lawnmower. It's not knee deep, but it is sufficient to warrant a first cut. It's also an opportunity to look at the grass metre by metre to see if there's any stones and get rid of those before I cut it, because obviously I don't want the blades to hit these stones. So we're going to do that tomorrow, and I think today we're going on the IKEA catalogue. They've got some very nice floor lamps. I've seen 1, 2, 3 floor lamps which we like, so we're going to order those. They should turn up in a couple of days. So so we'll have some floor lamps for the dining and the living area and the bedroom, so we won't be in pitch dark, because we don't want to put the high ones on in case the bulb goes, and then, you know, I told you that before. It's a pig to change, isn't it? Right, so it's a baking hot day today. It's supposed to be rainy season. Baking hot. So I've done a bit of gardening, but I have 5-10 minutes and you're knackered. You can't do anything. I've raked I'll show you. Now, you can see those wooden things lying down there. That's the end of the garden that I want. So I've raked all the stones away from the grass in this middle area here. I'll give it another go later, but it's so hot. You can see it's all collected up here, and then from here back will be gradual slope back to the back. So all of that will go. Now you will recall when we first got the land delivered, or the earth delivered, we got a couple of a college student. I think there were 3 college students working their way through college, and they performed very well. Well, Joy got their phone numbers, or phone number, so she's left a message with one of them to see if he's at college. If he's not, if he's got any mates, and they can do that, can't they? Right, so I'm just waiting for the power to come back on so I can have a shower. Well, I could probably have a shower without the power. Yeah, maybe I could. I'll get back to you later. Right, what have we got today? Well, my friend the welder is putting me this metal fence from the corner there straight across to there. That's to stop Max from scratching those windows. And then there's a small gate going there, and there's another fence going across and back. Where's it go then? And then straight back there. So that's a little events taking place on, what day is it today? I think it's Wednesday. So Wednesday the welder's here to do my rear fence. Now these two guys are my new starters. I'm paying these guys myself. As I showed you, this is the line, this wooden line here, where it's going to be flat and then it's going to taper off. And he's already doing a great job of tapering that off. They filled in this chasm. And what we're going to do now, he's just hacking back that for no other purpose, that we've only got one spade at the minute, because they're using the other spade right down there so they can mix concrete or mortar. So I'll buy them another spade this afternoon. So we're just making a nice smooth line here. We're going to put all this soil on top of there and all that soil on top of there to make it a nice gradient. That's the plan for today. These two guys. Here he is. Busy laying my second row of blocks. Then we're going to have a reinforcing bar, another layer of blocks, reinforcing bar, another layer. We're going to have 3 reinforcing bars, one each layer, or maybe one on the second layer, one on the first, miss the second, and one on the third. That's probably strong enough, because you've got them horizontal as well, vertical as well. That's the other one that goes around the corner. So the house is here, it goes around the corner. The gate fits on top there, doesn't it, remember? And then it comes back. So all of that will be in place later on today. Well, there you've got right, so there you've got my wife's mum and her sister mowing the lawn with a pair of scissors. They've been out there for a best part of 2 hours, and they've been doing the cutting around there, and they've just started this front bit. I told them not to do it. Well, honestly, keeps them out of the way, doesn't it? But there you go. That's the Philippine way of cutting grass, with a pair of scissors. It's going to take them, by the time that they've gone around the whole place, they'll have to start again. Maybe that's it. Maybe they want a job for life. What do you think? Anyway, I've told them we're buying a lawnmower. They wouldn't have it. We went to buy a lawnmower yesterday. We went to Ace Hardware. We went to something that has these end of stock used lawnmowers. There was nothing in any of them. I kid you not. So the result will be either look up a decent make and buy it on Shopee or Lazada, or keep on wandering around at random trying to find a shop that sells lawnmowers. And I tell you what, in the Philippines, they're few and far between. I kid you not. We also went out to buy some lamps, floor lamps. I was hoping to show you those, but alas, the nearest IKEA is 1,000,000 miles away in Manila. And I wasn't going to travel to Manila just for some lamps. So we carry on looking for them. We did buy these. One is a rather sexy looking fan, a tower fan. It's got everything. It's got oscillation. It's got a smelly box down the bottom, which you can put perfumes in, and it whacks the smell out. It's supposed to do something to do with ion. It's got a sleep mode, it's got a fast mode, slow mode, it's got tons of modes. So that just sits in the corner, blasting, I must admit, maybe a little bit of cold air out. So you don't need the AC. Normally I'd have the AC on, you see, but that's doing the job. We also bought this, which is another fan. Where's the light switch? Around here. There we go. So we bought that fan. That's quite nice. That's like a white one, matches the walls. Let me put it there. There you go. White one. It's got wooden bits on it. Yeah, it looks quite nice. That throws out the air as well. So I was quite pleased with both those purchases, and they both plug into the wall straight away. You don't need an adapter. So that was my buys from yesterday. I'm not sure I showed you my new what would you call them? Bar stool seats. They're leather. We designed what it was. We saw the design on the internet somewhere. We gave it to the furniture guy, and he knocked it up. That's wood down the bottom. It looks metal, but it's not. And that's leather. So we've got 3 of them, which match that leather, I might add. And very close to that leather. Yeah, we're getting attacked by crows. They're coming and landing on here. So I've put those green spikes on. I showed you that earlier. But there was only 2 of them before. Well, this morning, I swear, there must have been 8 sitting in those trees there. And then as one, they all came towards the house. A few of them just circled round while a couple tried to land. I swear, they're ganging up on us. So if you know any other methods of getting rid of what are they, crows, apart from an owl. I don't want to keep an owl in a cage, but if you know any other ways, let me know. Alright, there's the 2 holes he's making. Now that's for the legs on here. Embed it in concrete. I've got to be careful about that one because there's a pipe. But that's what we're doing down here. Max is supervising it all. This has had its first coat. This just gets a second coat when they've got it in place. Yeah. Okay, so this should be up by the end of today. Well, you can see how much they've done. Got this to a nice smooth angle. I know. I promised him a set of boots as soon as I get back to Beverley. I've got some in the house I never use. So there's we're getting rid of all the tall grass so we can see what we can see. We're going to put this earth here is just going into this just to level it a bit. Then we're going to put some around these pipes. Maybe do a bit of contouring, ground contouring, and then just see if we can level this bit. Maybe flat with the level of the cesspit roof and have a slope going down to it. It's no big deal. It's not going to get used for anything. Maybe plant a tree there, put a barracubo there, something like that. But at least it'll be usable land. It won't be a mountaineering land, will it? And don't forget that chicken coop's going to move. The rate these boys are going, I'll tell you where my revised 3rd revision suggested amended position is, and that's in that corner there, just there. Once we've got this level down, you see it's on the 3rd block which is fine for me. So if we just take that earth down there, take it down to the third, take that bit down there down to the third, shove it over there, then that bit we can put the chicken coop in. We can do a set of stairs or steps, maybe do some steps going down here, yeah, by that wall. You can walk along this bit, do the chicken coop. You can walk along the back bit there, maybe have some kind of, we can plant some plants down here in the week, next week. These boys carry on the way they're doing. This dip here, we've tried to infill where the runs were, that the water went, to cause a bit of trouble. So we've infilled that. We'll get rid of this hump here and get rid of that hump there and slide it all over there to form a gradient to go down there. So that's the plan. That is the plan. There you go, the boys have finished that bit. We took advice and put the I think they're 4-inch drainage pipes through the wall. And the boys I've got working now doing the clearance out the back, we'll clear all these stones away from here, get this area looking nice again, and then what they're going to do maybe towards the end of next week is all this soil here, all of that, we're going to do a banking exercise. So we're going to dig out from behind this wall, maybe down to that level there, all the way along, so it's not putting so much pressure on here, and we're going to put it at the top there. So that was one element of works completed this week. The second, as you've seen, is out the back, and the third was we did a comprehensive amount of weeding. I did the hood to the pond, put that new hood on. I have no clue. Maisie seems to like that area there. Crazy dog. Anyway, I leave you with the fact that my German Shepherd's about to mount my what's that dog called? Shih Tzu. And there you go, the love cry. I wish everyone a fantastic weekend. I wish you all a great week. I hope all your dreams come true, and that's basically it until next week. So all my love, and I'll see you next week. Bye bye.